Hola. Thank you so much for tuning in with me today. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and subscriptions. Let's start here. I was as young as under 6 years old when I had one of many reality checks. A child laying on the sidewalk of Baltimore City, bleeding out, and a mother crying. Down the street from Miss Pat's house, where I used to go to the corner store with my friends and cousins, walk or on roller skates, or chill on the porch, in and out of her house. I knew exactly where I was. As of 2023, the homicide rate is as high as a person being shot about every 2 days in Baltimore City. What did that person do to be injured? Listen to that closely, and it always leads me to believing in this. Why do I need to go back to normal? Or, as the others say, that we are at war with, to reality of that after seeing such an occurrence as this? My stance is to cultivate peace amongst relationships gives me the answers that I need. The Morgan urchins debate, I know the truth, and people who I am at war with are merely not my voice. Little Shop of Horrors, the version that is made in 1986, shows what happens after the total eclipse of the sun. Astrology, the events that occurred after that. The total eclipse of the sun, as I know it, as the sun, king of self, the center of the solar system, home in the zodiac sign of Leo, rules the day of Sunday and your conscious mind. The foundation of how you build your personality is your sun sign. The part of you that wants its respect is your sun sign. The astrological transit of a total eclipse of the sun is that moment when you act and receive things that are your main concern. Wherever your vitality is at this time, determine how yourself will progress in this world. I haven't mentioned this yet in earlier videos to the Little Shop of Horrors week. Welcome to Little Shop of Horrors week. We are still in Little Shop of Horrors week on the second week here. But there is a total eclipse of the sun transit that is going to happen on April 8th, 2024, this year. You and I will not see this again until the year of 2044. So this is our total eclipse of the sun happening this year. We won't be able to see this until the year of 2044. That is 20 years from now. I will be 46 when that next occurrence happens. I am 26 right here. I value safety against others who I am at war with. My criterion to discover how to fight will be the moment that you die. Not physically, you die. When you die into your glory box, that's igloo. This will allow you to show your light to others. I have inspiration living inside of me. Finding your igloo. This is my criterion to minister, to not only be a help to people who do not deserve it, but to be a help to everybody who asks for help. It is a cruel world. And when you die and find your glory box, your light, your light will continue to shine on this earth plane. I already know what is best for myself, and I do not need somebody to convince me otherwise. It is the truth that I know that will make me victorious and have multiple victorious events. Okay. Okay, so let's start with the tarot cards here. Give me one moment. We are going to ask about the urchins that's play in this movie, their career. And to my surprise, these urchins are face jerks. Okay. And I didn't get this at first, okay? I kept looking at the movie and it took me a while, but as I was going through things, that's my home life, I was like, oh snap, these urchins are face jerks. Bastards. Okay. Uh, so the urchins are like a singing group, okay? They sing their way through the movie and oh, they connect with the characters such as Dr. Oren, Mr. Mushnick, Audrey, the plant, and Seymour. So they are connecting with these characters, and what they do is encourage these characters' bad habits here. Okay. In the intro, they are showing themselves as these urchins who are telling us, you better tell your mama what's happening. You better tell your mama what's happening. And it's like, yeah, you know, this is happening. Let me go tell my mama. But they are the ones that are causing this all to happen. They are feeding the plants throughout the movie here. So they're causing all of this happen, but they're telling us to go tell our mamas that something is going to get her. And I'm out here telling my face jerk of a mama something's going to get her. She really don't care because she's out here feeding the plants too. Okay, we're going to make this. Okay, so Little Shop of Horrors. They're these urchins. They dropped out of school at the in the 10th grade is when they dropped out of school. They call it a split shift. They went to the 10th grade and then they split. And when asked why did they do that, they never gave a reason. They just said, "Oh, we know it's a hopeless case. They have no they have a very low spirits about the whole situation, about even staying in school here. Okay, let me get some tarot cards here. Okay, Loving Words from Jesus by Doreen Virtue, a 44 card deck of comforting quotes, artwork by Greg Olson. Okay, let's pull some cards from here. Loving Words from Jesus. This beautiful deck is Doreen Virtue's way of sharing her love and respect for Jesus and his inspiring words in the Gospels. Each card features a loving portrait of Jesus by the artist Greg Olson, along with an uplifting biblical verse from Jesus. Whatever your relationship with Jesus is, like, you're sure to find these cards comforting and filled with love. Okay. Doreen Virtue is a very compassionate person. Like myself, I don't know Doreen Virtue's zodiac sign. I am a Pisces, first deacon. Compassion is my first, middle, last name. Okay, you know what I mean. So she makes these decks. She has a lot of compassion, okay? And I definitely am so happy that I was able to get this. I didn't know that she wrote this at all, okay? The Jesus Tarot deck. Beautiful, beautiful. Some cards are flipped over here. Okay, let's see. How could the urchins improve their life? How could the urchins improve their life? How could the urchins improve their life? I have had many relationships with Jesus. Okay. I have talked to Jesus in my car. Okay. He came down to heaven to tell me about how he was getting a motorcycle job, how he bought okay. Look, me and Jesus, we like this. Okay. We've been like this, you know. Jesus is like my best, well, my friend, really. Okay. My best friend. Okay, whatever. Jesus. And Jesus was there so I could talk to him when I was feeling really lonely, you know what I mean? We've had a lot of conversations with each other, you know what I mean? Okay? You don't judge me. That's was where my vitality was at. That is what I connected with, right? On Sundays, I like to go to church and learn about Jesus as well. That is my current relationship with Jesus currently. But things are alchemical, and of course, the universe is progressing and keeps moving. Who knows what can happen, okay? COVID-19 happened. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I was totally with that movement. If you know what I mean? We'll talk about that another time. Okay, let's get some cards. Okay. How could the urchins improve their life? Okay. All things whatsoever you shall ask in prayer, believing you shall receive. Receive. Matthew 21:22. Oh, yeah, it's really sweet moments. I love how this child is walking with Jesus here. He's comforting her, actually. You know, childhood regression is so important on our side of the journey, on my side of the war. The urchins here, they did not ask in prayer to get something out of dropping out of school. They just was very low spirited about the situation, about dropping out of school. Okay. They they never wanted to better themselves at all here. Okay, very selfish. It was never about relationships. When it came to these urchins, if they formed a relationship with somebody asking in prayer, then maybe good things would have happened. But that's not what they decided to do here. Yeah, see, it's all about relationships. We have Jesus here laughing with another person here. Whosoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, hallelujah, the same is my brother and sister and mother. If the urchins had did the will of the Father in heaven, they could have had relationships. They could have been my friend, but these people are not my friend, right? They're not on my side of the war. You know what I mean? They're not my sacred crew. Whoever shall do the will of my Father which is in heaven, the same is my brother and sister and mother. Very important, valuable positions as well, right? If you are following the Father which is in heaven, you are now my brother, my sister, my mother, my friend. And it's very hard for me to see and put those terms on people because I had been just so forgiving to people who had hurts me so bad. And, because I couldn't believe that these people were doing such bad things because they kept trying to be like me, many of the times, but they were doing bad things. Be not afraid, only believe. Mark 5:36. Be not afraid, only believe. The urchins, if they had believed that there was hope of staying off the porch, not being low spirited about school, they could improve their life, right? I love how Jesus is lending a helping hand, a helping hand. Excuse me. Excuse me. Okay. Let's pull some tarot card decks. Tarot cards here. Okay. Now, do humans beings matter to the urchins? This is humans and beings are an alchemical word, right? That's all I know right now, okay? Do humans matter to the urchins? I'm a human, okay, with a lot of power, highly connected to the universe. Do humans matter to the urchin? No. Did the urchins use love to wash away the bad? No. Okay. What was the effect of the urchin's actions on the whole universe and solar system? What was the effect of the urchin's actions on the whole solar system? Okay. Alchemical dreams. Alchemical dreams. Our physical vessel fighting for peace due to world circumstances that the false idols have created, which led to terrifying environments. Dolo the Pilot Man Uriel YouTube channel. The dream world is the real world and the physical is temporary. Being in environments that are unclean, unsafe, being around people that are unclean, unsafe, terrifying, right? Alchemical dreams about these environments only because it's all we know, it's all we've been seeing. Let's get another card here. We have an unconsensual reality, an unconsensual reality belonging to an infinite vicinity with stupid persons, aka assholes, from betrayal of another person, molestation from family members who molest. These false idols have me terrified. Thank you, Jesus. Okay, let's get another card here. We have karmics. Karmics staying in relationships with twin flames. Twin flames married to karmics. The divine masculine and going wherever he is called, he is called goddesses of swords versus the daughter of swords. So our relationships, staying with our twin flames, making them believe that this is all that there is. Hmm. Pull some cards out of here. What's the T Tarot deck? This deck is designed to expose the person you need to know about, whether it's a lover, fake friends, co-workers, karmic partners, etc. This deck will literally pour you some hot tea on certain situations. It's fun and full of exposure. Let the fun begin. Use this deck to strategically to know what the tea is on you, and so you can watch your back. Illuminates your third eye. They can be used alone or in conjunction with other decks. Enjoy these fun and enlightening hater tarot cards. Manufacturer Sis Hui. Hater. Okay. Another thing that their actions caused was jealousy. I don't believe in jealousy. Okay. And some of them be like, oh, I got haters, girl. You do not have any haters, right? Okay, let's get this here. Let's use my third eye here. What do I want for war? What do I want for war? I feel like something's, oh, a lot is coming up against me. Okay, there is a lot. This whole deck wanted to come out. You see how many cards this is? All of this wanted to come out. Yeah. There's a lot going up against me here. What do I want for war? Scarcity tactics. It's just love. It always makes its way back around. Scarcity tactics. The truth. What is always going to be here? Scarcity tactics. This is war. Chess is a game against another opponent, right? So, what are these scarcity tactics here? That my opponent is using against me. Okay, let's see. Oh, Christ. Oh my god. Oh, okay, sorry. Let's pull all of these out here. Wow, 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 wow. Girl fight. Arguments, physical fights, at war, competing. Girl fights. Girls, our bodies, okay? I don't know. Even the people we are at war with, okay, their bodies has a lot of jealousy in there, all of this other stuff that I do not really cannot relate with. And with these comes arguments from their side, physical fights at war, competing or trying to get me to do these things. So what I want for war is if you want to start something with me, you better know how to finish it, or you can choose the latter, which will come down later down the line. The scarcity tactic is to just accept that, face it, you are, and what you do is bad, so leave me alone. Yeah, divination abuser. Divination is sacred, a sacred thing. Okay, there are bad people out here using divination and abusing that power, right? Abusing it, using it in different ways, such as that can hurt and harm other people for no reason, because there's never a why. It could be because to start an argument with someone, to start a physical fight with somebody, or to compete with the other said person. Happiness hater. Yeah, those fake romances. Look at that man. Okay. Oh God. I want real romances to come. Okay. These scarcity tactics, they don't want real romances to come here. Jesus Christ. Okay. Bad reputation. I want to bring love into each situation that I am in. Shine. Your light irritates their demons. Your light irritates their demons. Ooh, wasting time. That's what I said. Stuck, no changes, limited. Stuck, no changes, limited. Yeah, because a lot of these demons are really stuck in their ways. No remorse for anything out here, okay? Health insurance expired for me when I turned 26. My health. Did I deserve that? No. Or what did I do to deserve that, right? Uninterested. If you are uninterested in this world, then do not pretend to be, because we are out here. And love triangles, third party, multiple lovers, choices. Yeah, so I want for war is real romances. I want my time back. Give it back. I want it all back. I want it all back. I'm going to get justice during this war by getting it all back. Okay. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Let's give me one moment. Let me pull out some spirits junkie cards to close out this tarot reading here. Excuse me. Okay, Spirits Junkie by Gabrielle Bernstein. Gabrielle Bernstein, artwork by Michaela Ezra. Gabrielle Bernstein. Okay, I like this deck because this deck is also about compassion, just as this tarot deck is. It's safe to ask for help. People want to support me. I love the birds, the two birds here. It's safe for help to ask for help. People want to support me. I had to remember that myself because I've gone through a lots of periods where I was really alone. It is safe to ask for help. You know, whenever you're ready, people do want to support you. Sometimes the sources are so limited because you know it's so much bad in this world. This world has become so cruel, a dangerous and empty life. But when you find that light, hold on to it. Okay. I see grace and possibility in all of life's challenges. I love the feathers and the plants here. Fearless, nature, connecting to nature, the stars. What does that mean to you? All is well. Everything is working out for my highest good. Out of this situation, only good will come. I am safe. My root chakra is my least active chakra. What's my main concern is my safety, and that's just the main concern for the whole universe. But oh, Lord Jesus. There is free counseling services available. The suicide hotline, which is number 988. Okay. And I'm going to tell you like it is. There are good people, there are bad people. But if you really need help, go to your resources here. Come to my channel, go to other people's channels, watch, good willing shows. You know what I mean? Okay. Owning my power inspires others to do the same. I am not afraid to shine. Here's the sun. I'm so excited for this total eclipse of the sun. When I move my body, I feel empowered, cleansed, and strong. The moon, the stars. It's beautiful. I love the quotes, cry about it tonight, get it together later. I said it. My power lies in my peaceful presence. This is my nucleus, not no nucleus of cheating. This is my nucleus. Instead of taking on the fear of others, I reflect love. Beautiful. Thank you all so much for tuning in with me today. Thank you for your likes, your comments, and your subscriptions. Check out my services that are down in the description box. If they are not down there, sorry for any inconvenience. A tuteler.